Okay, there we are, back at it again, and we have some news in about 23 minutes. So let's see if we get something exciting on the chart. Good afternoon or morning or evening, maybe even night, wherever you live in the world. Good to see you guys here. New day, a new live stream. Now, I already like to start by saying that tonight I won't be able to make an update because I have another speaking opportunity. I have to speak in De Lage Beemden in Gemert for the Dutchies, and that's another 2-hour travel. So I won't be home tonight because I'll be speaking in front of a group of about 120 people, I believe it was. So yeah, this will be the final update today, and then tomorrow morning, of course, will be a new update. I'll be online for an hour. I have to be, because after that hour, I have to catch the train. Because I first have to go to Rotterdam, fetch a package, and then continue to Gemert. So yeah, it's a 2-hour and something travel. So but so far so good. Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, been having a good morning so far. Pretty productive, I'd say. And yeah, the birthday of my wife is coming up as well on the 1st of May. So I have been looking around online a little bit in what I want to give her, and I do have a great idea. I already bought a couple of things, but I still need I need one more thing, which is the package I actually want to get in Rotterdam. I have to buy that in real because it's not online anymore. And oh yeah, and maybe one more thing online. Yeah, I can't say it because I don't know if she's watching. It's online content, so you know, I don't know if she has the stream turned on. But nonetheless, yeah, it's been a good day. Also did other stuff, work, and of course, but also did some shopping for her. Mr. Sieb, how you doing? Jeroen, welcome. Good morning as well. I'll reply to you in the train, by the way, because I have to travel 2 hours anyway. Rob Komar, good morning. Usually I do my messages in the train, gotta say, like, you know, DMs and stuff. Matthias, good morning. Afternoon, evening. Yeah, you can become a speaker on my channel now. AD, absolutely got it. I've got to go back to work soon. Good luck with work, man. It's what keeps you in the running, right? And then hopefully one day you can tune down the working, at least the job, right? And then eventually when trading becomes profitable, you can slowly minimize the job and increase hours spent on trading. Yogi, how you doing? Boom Boom Shaka the Room. What's up, mindless musician? Alexander Mido, how you doing? Moonboot Boy, listening to Koen's voice while driving is my favorite ASMR. Ooh, Moonboot Boy. There he goes. Driving with one hand, smashing the like with the other. I love hearing it. Sherry, once again, welcome. B Channel, how you doing? I believe B Channel, next month you become a Diamond Legend. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw that. Also, I actually think that next month the first few people are gonna get a new badge on YouTube. So it starts with the bronze badge, then the silver, gold, green, and you have the green badge from, I think, the 3rd month till the 6th month, and from 6 people get a blue one. So I think that's very soon. What do you mean to my crazy chart? Oh, I'll have to check Discord. But of course, in this live stream, by the way, we'll first analyze the chart from an Elliott Wave point of view, and also this little bit over here. See what price is going to do also during the news, because of course we have 2 scenarios. This is one, I just put it on the chart because I wanted to make a screenshot for silver quick. But yeah, there's of course we have 2 scenarios locally, and we're going to see what the news is going to give us with regards to new information. But we're going to zoom out as well, short chat about the weekly, and then zoom in. So goeiedag Koen, Werner, goeiemorgen, goeiemiddag trouwens. Blijk hier bij geluk met dit Afrikaans. Hey Werner, goedemiddag. Hopelijk is alles goed in Zuid-Afrika. Ik heb gehoord dat het behoorlijk slecht weer is. Veel wind, veel regen. Dus niet zo lekker. And that while it's becoming summer in the Netherlands actually. Get her Bitcoin. Who says she doesn't already have? Good morning, AD. Imran, how you doing? Good evening, Diamond Legend. Oh my god, very nice. Yeah, it's coming. I think me too, Legend. Yeah, I don't know. I checked the list. There's a few people that are on 2 months now, so it's getting very close. Das klingt ja wie Deutsch. It is in Dutch. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? Let's get started. First things first, trade safe, because in 17 minutes we got some news. At blah blah here, Thursday, April 11th, today, 2:30 p.m. Central European Time, which is in 17 minutes. We got PPI MOM. Now, I have no idea what it is, but apparently it's important because it's red and it is the highest impact. So it's interesting. No? So let's see what price is going to do in 17 minutes. That being said, let me remove a few of those things. Oh, by the way, the rejection here, this is the value area low of this move towards the downside. You take the volume profile from there to there, and then there's the value area low, right? So that is rejection number one. Point of control is in here, value area high. A little bit higher, but this is the value area low. No. What is your snelheid? What's your speed? Yeah. Red looks an important color. Yeah. I mean, on my chart, I have, it is actually like orange and gray. But okay, let's go. Inflation index in the US, I see. Interesting stuff, no? Everything happening with the dollar. Okay, let me put some of the macro stuff here again. And this one as well. I do like to chat about this one. I don't really like to chat about the channel. Okay, sounds good. I might actually start with this. Opa. So you may have seen this range before. Nowadays, I don't show it too often anymore. But especially when price was moving to the upside here, I was showing it all the time because of how important this range was in this section of the chart. So the value area low, right, this section over here, resistance, resistance, and it's also an important support resistance level. We broke it, moved towards the value area high. Rejection, nice ETF rejection, but also value area high. And other confluences, we also had a monthly naked point of control here. Rejection to the point of control, passing, little retest with the weekly order block, moved above the all-time highs, right? Multiple. First all-time high, second all-time high, and pretty much this area here is now an important support resistance area as well. So that's quite interesting. For me, however, the most important support resistance area is the value area high area, right? About 50K, 51K. That is the most important one, so I don't really mind it if price would make a flat, for example, right? One of the scenarios that is coming up. If we do get a flat and we get a wave C to the downside, I have no problem, reaching this area. And then it might lose this white box, but for me, much more important is the range. You don't want to fall back into the range, So 50K, 51, 52, 53, that's a very important area. In this particular live stream, we are not going to cover altcoins, FYI. We're focused on Bitcoins. However, I am currently planning the next altcoin stream. I have one on my channel. So if you scroll down on my homepage, you'll see an altcoin stream of 6.5 hours. Maybe H-bar was in there. I'm actually not sure. But I'm going to do one each month. So I'll do a big altcoin live stream, one each month, and preferably on like the same day of the month, like the first Sunday or the first Thursday or whatever it is. So it's being planned, and that altcoin stream can also sometimes be maybe alts and stocks or that sort of stuff. I also sometimes get questions about stocks. But okay, let's go and talk about the weekly. What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? On the weekly, we have two bullish scenarios. Now, let me tell you in advance that the probabilities for the bullish scenarios are a lot higher than the bearish scenario. More locally in this range, probabilities are a lot higher to take this high at 74K sooner or later compared to any bearish scenarios where price topped out and moves towards the downside, right? So that's that. But in a little bit more detail, we have a double 1-2 here on my chart. 1-2, 1-2, 3, sideways range in a wave 4. Common target for your wave 4 is between the 236 and the 05, taken from the low of 2 to the high of 3. Mind you, I am on the logarithmic chart. You can see over here the L is activated, right? Logarithmic. That's an important detail in case you want to put these fibs on your chart as well. And do not forget that also on your fibs, you have to check this little box here, fib levels based on log scale, right? Because we are on a weekly time frame, price has moved up by close to 400%, so it makes sense to go to the logarithmic scale. Now after this, we then expect a move in 5, finishing yellow 3, another 4 and another 5. This 4 is likely going to take a couple of months, let's say, because if we look at the wave 2 was 154 days, right? So that's about 5 months in time, and we can expect that even though this was a shallow long wave 2 and wave 4 therefore increases, the probabilities increase for wave 4 to be sharp and shorter, it's likely still going to be like a 2 month or 1.5 month, or at least longer than a month correction, which we already have now as well, by the way, pretty much here in this range. And this is a lower degree wave 4, not even the yellow wave 4. And after the yellow wave 4, we expect continuation. No? Also, with regards to the scenarios coming up, you can see that the 0.5 here is at 53.3K. You have a weekly order block here as well on the weekly chart. We here have a little bit of support and resistance around 51.7K. I'll show it in more detail once we zoom into the lower time frames. And we have the weekly gap. And the weekly gap is very nice confluence with this area where the high of the weekly gap is positioned relatively close to the 382, usually excess support at least the first time when it hits. But the moment you start closing daily candles in here, probabilities really increase to fill this gap to the downside. And then you have the 0.5 in confluence with the top of the gap, weekly gap, and you hit the weekly order block as well. The invalidation for a wave 4 is the 0.618 at 49.3K. So we expect price to move up. Now, because wave 1 and wave 3 are quite similar in length, right? It opens the door for an extended wave 5. However, an extended wave 5 is very uncommon, right? You don't really see that often in both cases. Yeah, so pretty similar in length. And that would mean that you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, but then you get an extended 5th, meaning your wave 5 is going to be the longest, strongest, most impulsive wave, while usually it is wave 3. But if wave 1 and 3 are quite similar in length, wave 5 has the opportunity to go and extend. So that's something we have to wait and see. In a strong bull market, right, when you get a blow off top and an immediate drop, we talk about an extended 5th, right? That's very common. Usually you get an extended 5th, high volume, pop, 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 and then eventually you drop and you never go back till a very long time after. So that is something we have to keep in mind. If price eventually moves towards the upside, what's the volume going to do, right? How impulsive is it going to be? Because we also have the bullish scenario here with a triple 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. This one is more bullish, because here we didn't even start wave 3 yet. We still need to get a wave 3. So you would expect a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, big wave 3, and then a 4-5, 4-5, 4-5, right? In this case, we are also looking for high volume move to the upside. But I prefer to look for extended wave 3s with the highest volume in impulses compared to wave 5s, because wave 5s tend to be a lower probability, right? Extended wave 5s. So therefore, it opens also the door to this possibility, a triple 1-2, and then get a bigger 3 towards the upside. And then at a later stage, we get some 4-5 to finish the last little bits of the impulse. And then eventually we go down again in a bear market, because that's how it goes, no? The bearish scenario at the moment is a flat structure. Never say never, but it doesn't have the highest probabilities. We have our wave A over here, complex structure to the downside, WXYXZ, 3-wave move to the upside in the wave B, A, B, C, and then we want to see a 5-wave move down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, impulsive structure in an expanding flat, or wait, 1 second. The most common flat is an expanding flat, A, B, C. This is your target for your wave B, 98K to 122K. Then you have a regular flat, A, B, C. Common target for a regular flat is this one, but a regular flat is less common than an expanding flat, right? And then you have the running flat, where your wave B can end anywhere here really, but your wave C doesn't take the low of A, because in an expanding flat and a regular flat, you want wave C to take the low of A. Now that is far-fetched at the moment because we're at 70K, but we have to be prepared for anything, because a good Elliott Wave analyst always has a bullish and a bearish scenario. So currently we are ranging in a regular flat target, but locally, right, if we are looking for a wave C to the downside, and that's a bigger impulse, we need to see 5-wave structures, impulsive moves, and currently this range over here, probabilities are low that the high here is in, and we have a 5-wave structure to the downside to begin this range with. And also we touch locally the 886, which I'll say in a second, and the 886 is a rare target for a wave 2, lowering the probabilities that that is the high. Okay, let's jump into the lower time frames. We now toggle logarithmic scale off because we are on the 4-hour time frame. We have news coming in 6 minutes. I'm going to be very short and sweet here so that when the news happens, we can go chatting, see what's up. Because what I'm going to show you is pretty much the same as this morning. This is the flat scenario, which from a trading psychology perspective is by far the most interesting, because you take the high and then you take the low. Taking the high with wave B here, as we're looking for 3-wave A, 3-wave B, 5-wave C, taking the high leads to more FOMO and greed. People are buying, expecting a breakout, 100K next, But then we actually turn around, move towards the downside. In this case, if we move up, what I wait for, because I'm not catching knives, if we move up on volume, right, or we do this, new low, local low, right, 3-wave corrective structure, new low up. Anyway, if price arrives at this area, I'm not having short positions ready. I wait for the reaction. I wait for a range to form, and the range will give me all the information that I need with regards to the probabilities of down or continuation up. But this area is very important, and from a trading psychology point of view, the most interesting scenario is this one. Grab the highs, FOMO and greed, move it down impulsively, quick move, high volume, take the low, go back into the 50s, target area, it can be seen over here. Get some panic and fear into the market. Oh, we go down, blah, blah, blah. The bull market is finished. And then bring it back up, right? But also here, if we would arrive here at the lower end of the range, it's all about waiting for a local range for me. And based on a new range or a bit of a bounce and a retracement, that is when I start to get interested if I see signs of support, proof of support, right? Proof of life. I'm not interested in just catching a high impulsive move to the downside. I'm not here to catch the highs. I'm not here to catch the lows. I'm here to catch the middle part of a move, right? So the weekly gap is also in confluence with the target area for this wave C. If we would first move up in B and then down in a C, you have confluence with your wave C target area here as well. So that's quite interesting. Then the most bullish scenarios, I have 2 for you. The first one is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 expanding diagonal finished in your 1, WXY also finished here, double zigzag, WX, and then an ABC in the wave Y pocket. Most common target for a wave Y respected. Common target for a wave 2 is the blue box, which has been touched, 1, 2 finished continuation. However, and that is scenario 2, the low over here has been made before the 0.382 fib time, and the fib time is taken from the low to the high of the blue wave 1. And for a wave 2, it's not that common to close or to end a wave 2 before the 0.382 fib time. It does happen, of course. Probability wise, usually wave 2 ends after the 0.382 and not before the 0.382. Now this low has been made almost on top of the 382, but still it's in front of the 382. So we have to keep that in mind as well with regards to probabilities of potentially visiting this area once again. We have a little bit of a move here at the golden pocket, right? At least people that love harmonics, you know the Gartley, right? Golden pocket, 786 continuation. So that is something I do have in the back of my mind if with this little drop we're not going to find any support. Now with regards to resistance, we do have a resistance box above as well, 71.6, 72k, and as mentioned earlier, we now found resistance at the value area low of this section of the chart. Pull a what is this, volume profile from the high to the low here, and on the 15 minutes it works a bit better, but this value area high on the 15 minute, not the 1 hour, is nicely aligned with the highs that you have over here. So that is the rejection that we have at the moment. Bit of support, blue box here, 69k, 69.2k. News coming up in literally 2 minutes. So that is interesting. So those are the two bullish scenarios, right? Either continuation or drop once more and continuation after. I gotta be honest, I don't have too much support down here except for the daily naked point of control, 66.9k, and then we get back to this the previous range level. So that is pretty much it. So that's what I'm gonna keep an eye on. And then finally the triangle. And in this triangle, we just continue the range, right? Pretty simple. We move down, probably below 64k. We have a nice support area here between 62.9k and 61.9k. Then up for the continuation to the upside. Now, from all of these scenarios, the confluence is this, right? We also have bullish CVD divergences, by the way, so that increases probabilities to also still take the high at a certain moment. We have the 886 touch here, also increasing probabilities to take the high sooner or later. So on the higher time frames, probability is much higher to move up. Locally, we have some news coming now in a few seconds, so we're going to remain patient. However, read this for a second here as well, right? If price takes the high, we observe the reaction at the wave B. We have bullish divergences, increasing probabilities for highs. And from a trading psychology point of view, the flat is actually the most interesting one, where you first grab the highs and then you grab the lows. In all cases, you take 74k before 60k at the moment with the probabilities and the scenarios we have right now, which are the highest probability scenarios on Bitcoin. Price would take the high before the low, and in two of the cases, the flat scenario and the bullish scenarios, you take this high before this low. So that was a very quick bit of analysis. And now that the news has hit, come on, give me something. Let's see what price is gonna do. So let's go. Give us some volatility. No. Now, with regards to the bullish scenario, of course, right from the low, we're looking for 1, 2, and continuation. This is your little bit of support that I mentioned earlier, 69k, 69.2k. In a bearish scenario, we consider this a flat, and you want to see a move towards the downside again, right? In both cases, though, you would have this low already in, or this, expect one more, and eventually take the high. We'll see, no? So those are the three scenarios. Currently, highest probability is the flat / bullish scenarios, and then we have the triangle on number 2. So let's see what we get. Putting you guys on the screen. Of course, I forgot when I started analyzing, as I generally do. Uh-oh. Let me put timestamps on here. The last message that I read was somewhere here. 2:14. That's about like 20 minutes ago. which would be minute 7 or something in the live stream. So I think I started analyzing at about 7 minutes. Analysis, let me do at 8. Very nice. Do this. Thank you for the little bump there. Do that. Pin the message. Beautiful. Sweet. Let's see if I missed something, because the dominant liquidity are saying right now it's a good long. Follow your plan follow your plan, of course, with regards to, you know, the strategy, the plan you have. If you have a plan, recommended, of course, not trading based on emotion, but preferably based on statistics. And statistics help to reduce the emotion in trading. If you are curious on how I do certain things, then I do recommend a video that is actually not public on YouTube. But it is on YouTube, which is this one. One of the first videos, like other videos I made, is go to Discord only channel here, and educational content, and then this video, that's where I talk about statistics to counter emotion. So if you are an emotional trader, like I was myself in the past, and you struggled to keep your emotions in check, and FOMO and YOLO and all that stuff, you know, revenge trading, statistics very much help. The last Bitcoin will take liquidity, and there are more than 10,000. After that, the main bull run will start. Yeah, that's an interesting area with regards to a flat as well. What's up, Flotty? How are you doing? Good morning. French toaster, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. How are you doing? Mark knows everyone, it seems. Pawamit, how are you doing? Also, bonjour. Good news, good news, good news. The news was good, but I don't know what it means. Me neither. I don't follow fundamentals, so I have no idea. Report was 0.2 below expected. Good inflation news. I see. US PPI. Bonjour. One drop, dropping the third. Oh, that's actually sad here. Third super on the live stream. One drop, two drop, third drop now, three drop. What's up, one drop? Thanks for the 40, don't know the currency, but cheers, mate. Appreciate the support, yo. In the last week, you dropped 3. Look at you go. You know that if you actually spend the money for like silver membership or something, then you get something in return as well, if you know what I mean. But I'm happy like to see you dropping in and dropping a dono. Thanks, mate. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Victor L, how you doing? From the US. Michigan, right, if I remember correctly. In the heart of Michigan. Was it Wisconsin? No, wait, Wisconsin, Michigan? Or is that the same like area? Either or. Either or. Popping in from the US. Yeah, boy. How you doing, ya boy? Good to see you here once again. Yeah, boy. Where are you from? So I know that Victor is from the US, but where you're from? I don't. Let's crush the YouTube algorithm by hitting the like button. Cheers, Mark. Cheers. Yeah, it's. I gotta say. By the way, chat. I already have one idea. One thing I'm gonna do when we reach 10K. So, and that's a surprise for everyone. Not as in like a surprise, as in no one knows it, which is true, no one actually does. But it will be useful, hopefully, for everyone. So that's quite exciting. I still have to prepare stuff for it though. But at least I found one thing we can do during 10K, which should benefit everyone. And I am still thinking about some other stuff. I was some things, of course, like giveaways are always fun. I can do memberships and stuff, but I was also thinking like, I don't know, maybe I have to make a hoodie with sign it maybe Koen's logo or whatever, I don't know, like something you can actually keep, something I can send to people, like it's real, you know what I mean? Like, because now we always talk online, you know what I mean? It's, I talk to my webcam, you're watching through your screen, so everything is virtual. But I would actually really like it if I can give something to people that is, you can grab it. You know what I mean? It's real. We're actually here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been thinking about that as well. So yeah, interesting. I don't know how to explain. It's possible that wave 3 can be skyrocketed to 150k. Well, in the, let me go to the weekly here. If we have this one, now imagine we do get a, if the low is already in, your 1.618 would be at 173k, and if we would go a bit lower, let's say 55, 150k. So yeah, in this scenario, a 1112 to 150k is not a weird target for a wave 3. What was the question? I know how is it possible that wave 3? Yes. So yes, that would be possible. In this one, this is a bit of a question, because in this case your wave 3 would be in, but you could get an extended 5 because your 1 and 3 are quite similar in length, and an extended 5 is taking a fib from the low to the high to, you know, if wave 4 is going to drop a little bit deeper, then wave 5 extended target, put this on fib, and ooh, that would be very high though. 330. Not really looking for that yet. Let's start with the first 6-digit number first, the 1 in front of the 5 zeros, no? So, but yeah, in the 1112 it would make more sense, let's say, yeah. If we are, by the way, looking for an impulse to the downside in an A, B, C, and your flat would already be finished, you want to see a 1, 2, and then a move down. And with the volume, we have to the upside now, right? If these highs are taken, the probabilities go down to go down here, because then this is not a flat. Or we have 1, 2, one second here. Let me put the resistance on. Yeah, so the common flat target for a wave C, if we're thinking about an A, B, and a C, by the way, take a trend-based fib from the low of A to the high of A to the low of B, toggle on your wave C, expanding flat target area, and also take a normal fib from the high of A to the low of B, 1.618. This is your common target area for your wave C, so we're already high, and the 2.618 is a less common target. But that is where we are right now. So you definitely want to go above, you know, above and beyond in the more bullish scenario. Melbourne, Australia. Okay, I gotta remember. Melbourne, there's actually quite some people from Australia. We have Johnny as well. John, I actually don't know where John is. I went on holiday and he probably also went on holiday. Haven't seen him around the last week. And then we have Liquid Mafia from Australia as well. He has his ring charts, which he shared in Discord, and I'm interested to show them on stream as well. Just found this channel, excited to be here. Welcome, Cosmo. Good to have you here. Welcome to the channel. My name is Koen, 31 years old, and I like to do Elliott Wave analysis on this channel. That is my expertise, I suppose, as a trader. and I like to share my analysis with all of you. The channel has been live for 1 year and 2 months now, even though I've been on holiday for 1 full month, so I don't know if I should count it. Then it's because then it's 1 year and 3 weeks, and it's absolutely nuts to almost reach a 5-digit number on the channel. It's crazy. Yeah, all of you are helping the channel to grow to 5 digits. Oh dear, a pole dancing act for charity. I can't get, well, theoretically I can, but then I have to travel and organize a meeting, but that's not gonna happen. At work right now, watching your stream on the break. What's up? You actually, oh wait, I didn't read the name before the text, but watching your stream on the break. Hello to your colleagues. I hope all your colleagues are doing all right. Sitting next to everyone watching the stream, let me wave to them. The Australians, other side of the world as well. Wait, Australia, right? You're working, isn't it like at least 7, 8, 9 p.m.? So do you have an evening job as well? Matt Fontaine, how you doing? Welcome, good to have you here. Team of pigs. Oh no, dan moet je naar een andere chat gaan, denk. I'll wear it with pride. Yeah, I might have to. I have to. The thing is, I think we're actually gonna hit 10K in not too long, probably this month. So I have to be quick if I wanna get stuff done. Because of course I came back from holiday, had to catch up with stuff, and now I can think about the 10K thingies. Wonder shirt. Yeah, it could be an interesting. When can we open a short? Christian Pineda. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to answer your question because that very much depends on your plan and your strategy. And then based on your analysis, you should have certain probabilities. And those probabilities will help you with trading. Now, if you have a very clear plan or strategy, you also have entry requirements and you know what to look for. So in a nutshell, what would help you the most is pretty much learning you how to fish instead of giving the fish. So, and therefore there is 6 steps, right? So step number 1 is, and hopefully you want to invest the time to become a profitable trader consistently, so long term. And these 6 steps will help you with that. So step number 1 is try as many free tools as you can in TradingView here, the tools on the left side or the indicators. Step 2, find your favorite tools and build statistics on them, right? Step 3 is combine some of your favorite tools that have shown good statistics. You can track statistics in Excel or whatever. I do it in Excel myself. Step 3 is then combine some of those favorite ones, right? Track more statistics, but now on the combination. So now you're really starting to develop a strategy. Step number 4 is tweaking and adjusting the combination of tools. Add something new, remove something, constantly checking the statistics as you're trying to increase your win rate or your risk reward ratio. Step number 5 is start trading it with a low budget. Focus on trading psychology. Step 6 is increasing your budget slowly so you can get used to bigger losses because bigger wins is easy. Follow these 6 steps and you have a very good probability of becoming a consistently profitable trader. Will it take time? Yes. It will take time to develop a strategy. But if you're in it for the long run, those couple of months or potentially that year that you're investing in creating a strategy is going to pay you in the next decade, 2 decades, whatever your time horizon is, right? If you learn these skills, you can go pretty much anywhere. So is a Karen. Oh, confirmation. Imagine your name is Karen, yeah? Karen. Like, and now it's a thing, of course. Yeah, sucks, no? Hasta la vista, Barbie. How you doing? Welcome. Confirmation, and this is part of your plan. So of course, I trade Elliott waves, which is more swingy, right? But I have a day trading strategy, which is developed by following these 6 steps. And I have very strict entry requirements. So I have, out of my, I always forget, 6 or 7. I think 7. I have 7 entry requirements, 7 boxes that I have to tick. And once they are ticked, I enter. And I just trust the statistics I've recorded over the past years. So I know the win rate, I know a lot of things, risk to reward ratio, la 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 la. I always trade a 1, 2, 3 RR. I never take profit early with that main, like the daily day trading strategy. I never take profit later, right? Purely statistical trading. And it helps me with emotions as well. You're so young. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, entered the 30s, no? So the 3-0, 3-1 in my case. But yeah, I still have hopefully enough time, you know, on this planet. So yeah, no problem. 31 years old. For some it's old, for some it's young. Perseo, how are you doing? Christian, what's up? Good to see you here as well. It would be really late in Australia. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Watching from Switzerland, offline, the south, living in between the mountains. Sure, I love Switzerland. Hey, hiking in Switzerland, skiing in Switzerland, hiking in the summer. We also hit the 886. No, we didn't hit the 886 yet, did we? Almost. Hitting the 886 increases probabilities to take this double top, because the 886 is a rare target for a wave 2, if one would be thinking about a 1, 2 and a 3 down. Any move coming off the 886 to the downside has a higher probability of being a C or a Y, increasing probabilities to take the double top at a later stage, or just take it immediately. We didn't yet hit the 886, but I do like to have it on my chart. You open a short, good luck with your trade. Stick to your plan, right? And if you have a winner, that's nice, you followed your plan. If you have a loser, that's nice, you followed your plan, right? So with these statistics, so if someone has a win rate of 50% with a 1, 2, 3 RR, 1, 2, 5 RR, even a 1 to 2 RR, you are a very nice, profitable trader. And that does mean that you still lose 50 trades over 100 trades, which may sound a lot, but you are a very profitable trader. So follow the plan. If you take a loss, statistics, right? And that's where statistics help as well with taking losses, as you're like, it's just one of the losses. You know, in order to be profitable, I have to lose as well, because I know that over 100 trades, there's so many winners, so many losers on average. It worked. It helps here. What's the blue line you marked? Oh, that's the value area low of this section of the chart. So, well, a little bit less here. I don't know the pool that I did, but you get the idea. Almost. We almost got it. Pretty much. There we go. So the volume that was traded in this section, right? I like to use the volume profile, and the value area low is the blue line here, point of control in the box, and then we have the value area high. So this line is the value area low. Let me actually write that. Oh. There we go. Dara, how you doing? Long time no see, but welcome back. I mean, I was gone for a month, right? So my fault, but good to have you here. My birthday is on the 24th of September. So yeah, you know, I'll have to wait a little bit before it's my birthday, but my wife's birthday is on the 1st of May. So I'm already starting to prepare presents and you know, that sort of stuff now. Even though it's still a couple of weeks away, I always like to be on time, you know. And I kind of like have an idea. I know what she needs / wants, I suppose. I'm in the late 60s. I think when I go to my statistics of the YouTube channel, by the way, so 1 second here, right? I go to my statistics, audience. Let me scroll down here because I can see the age. Yes, so we have 96% are males, right? We have 4% females on the channel. But if you are older than 60 years, you fall in the category, or if you're 60 years, you fall in the category of 55 to 64 years, and you are part of the 6.4% of people on this channel, of viewers, over the past 28 days. The biggest group is 35-44 years. Then we have 25-34 years. Then we have 45-54 years. Then comes 18 to 24. Then 55-64. And then you have 65 plus. Interesting, no? Like statistics. Jochem, trading now, 1.5 years. And best way is experience. Demo trading, follow multiple traders online to learn different strategies and ways. And you will find your way. Yeah. Another good thing is, of course, looking online, not necessarily follow other traders per se, but definitely looking online at what others do and experience, or at least try it for yourself and see if it works. And if it works for you, you may have found something that fits in your own plan and your own strategy. So experience really matters as well. I think in your first year, if you are new to trading and you didn't yet finish your year, stay alive, right? Stay alive. In your first year, it's about staying in the market and not blowing account and you know what I mean? Preferably start with low budget. You know, probabilities are very low. You'll be nicely profitable in your first year. So use that first year to educate yourself and learn stuff like Jochem does or did as well, like I did myself as well, by the way. And then take it from there. And look, some people take many years to become profitable. In the book Market Wizards, there's one guy that they interview, and he wasn't profitable for 10 years. And then he became very profitable. It clicked, never looked back, and he got in the book Market Wizards. And some people learn things very quickly. Yeah. With regards to demo trading, I personally never demo traded, but it's also not really something I like to recommend because the trading psychology with demo trading isn't there because it's fake. So I prefer to start with my own money, but low budget. So depending on what low is for someone, it can be $50, $100, $1,000, doesn't matter, but preferably below 4 digits. Even if you have a lot of money, why waste it? You're probably gonna lose most of it or part of it. So start with $100 or whatever and use that to trade with because it has at least a little bit of an effect on your trading psychology as it is your earned money. Other than that, I fully agree. Looking at the stream while doing my assignments. You're studying, or at least working on your assignments. Man, school. I gotta say, it feels very long ago. My last year in school was, or at least half a year, was in 2018. My 4th year of the Master of Medicine in Amsterdam, University of Amsterdam, becoming a doctor. So that was the last time. I can even find the exact day. So if we go to 2018, June, Monday was my final day, full day. And on Tuesday, that was my final morning. And that's when I followed the entrepreneurial route because of many reasons. But this was my final school day, as chosen by myself. Don't say it. She will hear you. Nah, she won't hear me. She's well, maybe if she's watching the stream, but she's not home. But I also know that at the moment, so she's abroad and she doesn't have the opportunity to watch the stream right now. So I don't know, but if she watches the VOD, then maybe. But she doesn't watch the VODs. Trading is not really something that she's interested in, even though because she hears me talking about Elliott waves all the time, sometimes she's teasing me. And she uses terminology that I use, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you're wave A and C, and oh, we're bullish," and that sort of stuff. But she doesn't actually know a lot about trading, That's more. She is more in real estate. I'm more like the investor trader guy. She's more the real estate women, So that's her thing. Her thing is real estate. So. I don't know shit about real estate, but she loves it. So, my wife's birthday is on the 25th of September. Jeez, I gotta congratulate you on the 25th then. Look at you go. Next day, the wedding day of my parents is the 28th of September. 19 here, husband OP. Well, 19, I was also still studying. I don't know what I did. I think I studied my first or second year of biomedical sciences. I think when I was 19. News website link. Oh, there you go. Forex Factory. Yeah, I use this trading economics calendar. If I click on PPI Mon, then I get this link is I think in the description. If not, let me know and then I'll put it in chat. But yeah, this is the summary. So I don't know what this means, but so this is tradingeconomics.com. That is the website that I use. $50 and hopefully still nifty. That's what I like to hear. For statistics' sake, I am 65. Ah, Rudy. So you're part of the exclusive club on this channel of only 2.1% of the people on this channel is 65 or older. Damn, I wish we could give a badge. 65 years, there you go, 2.1%. There's no one on this channel between 13 and 17. I guess somewhat makes sense because of the content I share, I suppose. So YouTube doesn't promote it. 10-year guy sounds like me. Yo, Pomit, see you next time. Have a good day. Have a good day. Never come back from African Tip. This is not live, guys. Koens forever lost in the African jungle. I actually didn't visit the jungle this time. Like the safari, I did a safari in 2017, a 5-day safari in Kruger Park. Can recommend. And yeah, everything you're seeing now is recorded in advance. Even the price section, I knew what it was going to do in the future, so I drew these lines on the chart myself. About like 1.5 months ago before I left on holiday. Yeah, that's how we roll. Yeah. I missed your comment. Crypto Aman. Did I? Koens, my mind makes me lost always. I can't stick to my trade. That's a trading psychology question. 1 second, I'll get you some. Trading psychology for me was very difficult. I was, and sometimes but rarely, an emotional trader, especially in the past, which is what wrecked me most of the times. And first of all, experience matters. So I don't know how long you're in the market, Crypto Aman, but like Jochem said as well, building experience helps, but also using low budget, right? You don't want to waste your money in the beginning. But also what helped me a lot is this book, The Mental Game of Trading from Jared Tendler. Now, I don't know the guy. He does have a YouTube channel, which I follow. And this is a book that I use as a workbook, as you can see as well. highly recommend. Now, I don't have an affiliate link, so you can just check it online, buy it for yourself. But this book, besides talking about all of the emotions that you can encounter as a trader, it actually gives you a system to work on your emotions. And by implementing this, you, at least from my experience, it really helped me with my emotions in trading. So I can highly recommend going through it. And of course, you have to do the exercises. So I read this book twice. I made a summary as well. And then I started to do the exercises. Because the first time I went through it, I didn't really understand all the exercises. Then I read it a second time when I understood it better. Then I made a summary of what to do, and then I actually did it. And yeah, I can highly recommend. This book for me is so much better than Trading in the Zone. Trading in the Zone for me is a book I cannot recommend. It's for me not in the same league as this one. Trading in the Zone is more, even though Mark Douglas is a legend as a trader, the book only kind of speaks about this is what you should do, but it doesn't really get to how you can effectively get there and what steps, like what concrete steps do you follow. And this book actually does, besides covering, in my opinion, a wider range of emotions. And in this book he also talks about each emotion and each problem separately, so not like vague and general talk, but actually concrete and to the point. And that's what I very much enjoy. So I can recommend this book. Hope you guys have a bullish life and bullish babies. Yeah, we're not there just yet. We're the bullish life, so far so good. The bullish babies, we're still in free practice. Mr. Bitcoin jumping with ES Mini. I don't know what the ES is doing, but another reason maybe why Bitcoin goes up. Day 4 of asking for an altcoin stream so that you can talk about Litecoin. Yep, I'm currently planning an altcoin stream and then do it once a month. Sometimes maybe with some stocks, probably some stocks in between as well. Like for so many hours we do alts and then so many stocks could be interesting. So no worries, it's coming. Good to hear the banter between both of you. Hope you hit the 886. I like what you did there. The biggest retracement. She now officially belongs to the Elliott Wives. Exactly. That's a very unique position to be in, no? With elephants and tigers now. Don't forget the cheetahs and the leopards, right? I think, I'm not even sure if I have pictures of Kruger Park on this computer. I think I would need to go to my Instagram. I don't actually, like on my personal Instagram, I rarely ever upload nowadays. So I shouldn't have to scroll too far. So this is my personal one. Lots of stuff going on here. This is not the trading one. This is the personal one. But so lots of stuff. Hey, look, my jacket that I'm wearing right now as well. You see old school. This is where I got the jacket, by the way, from the KNVB as a present. It is. I had the backpack trip. Come on, man. Oh, here. I was on a picture with Ashley. Welcome, everyone. This is my wife. No, that's Ash. I hope she's not watching the stream right now. Okay. Yo. History of... Oh, this is where my passion for racing started. Or it was already there. Oh, here we go. So this is the Otter Trail in Africa. 5-day hike. So we are getting close. This was Cape Town 2017. This is my bike, was my bike. I actually sold this one. I'm going to get a new one. This was also Otter Trail. This was Blaukrons Bridge bungee jump, 200 meters. This was the Drakensberge, sitting on the cliff, which isn't very smart. Cathedral Peak. All right. Safari. This is Otter Trail. Oh, here we go. Picture an elephant. Elephant. Okay, so yeah, so there you go. Giraffe. Did you know zebras are actually very unfriendly animals, right? Walking through the bush. Always wearing caps. I'm not sure how many other pictures I have, gotta be honest. This is where my trip started. So, yeah. Please share full link, website. I can't find the page. Okay. 1 second. Do this. There you go. Whoop. There you go. I'm 67. Oh shit! Look at you go. I actually wonder who the oldest and oldest and youngest follower are. I mean, I can't see any personal details, of course, in YouTube, which I also don't want to, you know. But yeah, 67 is the oldest one I've heard so far. What's up, Adam? How you doing? Lucky to catch you live. Good to have you here again, actually, because yesterday you were here as well, no? 2 days in a row. Look at you go. YouTube fucked me and didn't notice me for the live. That's first that I noticed. What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing? It's been a while, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it gives the notification. Sometimes it didn't. Or doesn't. But welcome. You're here. What you can also do, I don't know, if you're in Discord, Emmanuel, so this is what helps for a few people, is, of course, I write in Koen's content whenever I post something or whatever, and I have the @team tag, and if you go up in Discord, you go to reaction roles and click this button, you get a notification because I always tag the team. I didn't want to use and tag everyone all the time because it can be very spammy for people, so instead I give people the option. And they can click here, and then you get a notification each time I post something in Discord. I already bought a book that you said a mental game of trading. I'm like 1.8 years in the market. Okay, I 1.8. Okay, probably 8 months. Yeah, so work on the book. Work on the book. Start there, right? So calm down with the trading, preferably low money in the account, right? When you're starting. And work on your mental game, literally, first, right? That's it's so important having a good mental in this business. Work on the exercises. So I have a big notebook, and I have 8 pages of exercises, like just working through them. You try getting funding. There are firms based in the Netherlands as well, but you might not need the capital. I have no idea if there are actually firms in the Netherlands. I guess there's firms in every country nowadays, as it's, I guess, a good business for the people that have a business like this. But I have not tried that in the Netherlands, actually. I wouldn't know a Dutch company. Can you give the name and author of the book once more? Yes. Good morning from Barbados. Nice. Mental Game of Trading. Jared Tendler. Right? That one. From Barbados. What's up, John L. Shuri? John L. Shuri. ZN Scope? Question mark. Hub, Holland Hub. Exactly. Let's pray she's not a cheetah. She is fast. She's becoming a runner now as well. I will send you some Cougar Park pics. Give me a minute. You mean in Discord? She bullish. Jared Tendler, yes. Love your live streams, and I want to say thank you for your dedication to this channel. Chance Wetson, welcome. Hopefully I pronounced it correctly. I'm not sure. Like Chance or Chance? Chance, Watson? Watson, not Wetson. Watson, probably. But appreciate your comment. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thanks for popping in and being here as well, right? Subbing to the channel. You are going to be one of the 10,000, as it probably won't take too long till we actually reach that number. Interestingly, we are now at, what are we at now? 9,294. So 6 more and we are at 9.3k. 700 left. Not enough. Koens, I will be so happy to welcome in my place Sikkim. It's really been, please show Sikkim once more to your, oh, once to the audience. Sikkim. Let's have a look now. Sikkim, where is this? India. Okay, so this area, okay, it's the north against China. Wow, that's very north. Shit, that's still India? Holy. Okay, so it's bordering China. Nice. I gotta say, you know, I don't know if I ever go there. I love traveling, can't deny. But whenever I travel, I always put it in Discord so that people know, and if they want to meet up somewhere, then, you know, I'll make some time. But maybe one day. Bipolar horses, yeah. Black and white. They're actually very aggressive. Please analyze Tao. The altcoin stream, we're gonna do another one pretty soon, a big altcoin stream. So this channel is focused on Bitcoin, but I do specific altcoin streams, and I will do them one each month. That's the plan. Pleasure sharing. What's up, Rados? How you doing? Rados Knez, welcome. What is the fib on the chart? The fib is taken from this high to this low, purely because I like to see the 886, if it gets touched or not. If the 886 here gets touched, the probabilities are high to take the double top, because any move down has a higher probability of being a C or a Y, increasing probabilities to take this high. Watching, thank you so much for everything you do. Pleasure, Emmanuel, thank you. I'm happy people value what's happening here. I love sharing the art of Elliott Waves. Next to Nepal and India. Oh, you were there. It's a beautiful, okay. So I gotta do some research. Let me run a second. I'll keep it in. So Sikkim has 610,000 people living there. Oh wait, that was 2011, so it's probably 5 million now. You guys are like bunnies there, or? With regards to temples, when I went to Indonesia, the first few temples are nice, and then it actually is just, oh, another one. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's the same thing there, but congrats on the almost 10,000. Thanks, Chance. And it's pronounced like, give me a chance. Okay, never stop hearing that. Give me a chance. Okay, is that like the sentence that people use to, you know, go and date? Give me a chance. Yo, nice name. Your parents had a thinking about that name, eh? We're gonna, you know, name the baby Chance. Give me a chance. Give a like, people. It's free. Thanks, Emmanuel. Do we have bearish CVD locally? By the way, guys, I have to go very soon because I have to catch a train. Because I have to speak, we do not have bearish CVD divergences. Arguably bullish if we count this low as a higher low, lower low scenario. But I'm more interested in seeing what happens here. Gotta say, not too much like, yeah, we had a bit of news, but also what you have to be aware of when there's news is, and this happens very often, is you have a news move and then the chart gives it back. So be aware. we do have bearish CVD locally on the 3-minute. Lower high on price, higher high on the CVD. So that's here, right? Target for this is this low here. I gotta say, like, this is an 886 touch, so it does feel a bit corrective, right? Like ABC type of thing. Doesn't really look too impulsive. No. Also ended on the highest amount of volume of this local trend, which is typically wave C-ish. So it increases probabilities that what's happening here is a corrective structure, and this is part of maybe a bigger corrective structure that's forming. Because we do have weekend coming up, right? Not like in 2 days. And price loves to range when it's weekend. So if we do get any impulsive behavior, I want to have it before the weekend, actually. Jeroen, yo, gifted a trading membership. Crypto Aman. You can thank Jeroen. Jeroen, thanks, man. That's very kind of you. Wait, Jeroen, keep your money for website-related stuff. Not you work so hard driving around your Mercedes Vito, delivering packages as a DHL driver. we have stuff to do. Crypto Amon, you were just gifted a membership, so, and it's probably a bronze one. So if you send me an email, I will bump you up to silver, because then you have some benefits from it. So send me an email with your YouTube, Discord, and Telegram username. You should make yourself a wood play button for 10k subs. New tier. A friend of mine can probably make them. He's very good with wood, so he can probably make me one. But yeah, 10k is quite special in a way because everything happens so quick and very unexpected. Very, very, very unexpected. So, I mean, you never know, like you just share what you enjoy doing, which is Elliott Waves, and then people watch. And then now we are here. And there's a lot more stuff coming. So, yeah, it's amazing. I love community and engagement and yeah. Hindu temple in the world, probably you were there. Can't remember, but there's a chance at least. I was in Java, Bali, Lombok, and the Gili Islands. So happy I found your channel. Thank you. Finally start to understand Elliott Waves. Oksana Liskina, welcome. Happy to have you here. And it's nice to hear that you start to understand a bit of Elliott Waves as well. It's an important goal of the channel to educate a little bit. Place to be where people give memberships like candy. This channel is the best. I will always tune in. There's quite a few Mark B channel. Jeroen at it as well, and others. Moonboot Boy at times. Be aware. You might get an email that you're gifted a membership out of nowhere. Okay, the bearish CVD divergences, right? We have a bit of a move, lower high in price, higher on the CVD. Bearish CVD taking this low, and the CVD has played out. So that's something to watch. Now, because of the 886 touch here, probabilities are at the moment higher. This is a corrective structure, not an impulsive structure, which would increase probabilities to, even if we move down, we have some support here, but to eventually take the high. But the analysis has been done, of course, earlier, where I share the different scenarios. So, yeah, we have the flat and the bullish scenario with the highest probability, and the triangle is currently on position number 2. I do have to go, guys, because I have to speak. I have to catch a train, so I have to move. Tonight there won't be or tonight, that means in like, 5 hours, 7 hours, I can't provide you with an update, another one today, because I have to speak in the Netherlands. I'm a global keynote speaker. We just took the low, by the way. So the bearish CVD divergences have played out. And now I'm interested to see if price is actually gonna give back the news event, which happens quite often. So quite interested, but it so far looks corrective and not impulsive. So let's see. We have a bit of resistance above as well here, right? We spoke about it. But yeah, I have to speak, so I won't be here tonight. Therefore, the next update will be tomorrow morning. So yeah, that being said, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. We are incredibly close to the 9.3k subs, and very soon, probably before the end of the month, at 10k. So thank you everyone for the support, and I will see you again very, very soon. If you missed the analysis, go to the beginning of the live stream. It starts at around 8 minutes, I believe. So that being said, have a good one. See you later.